Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is in collaboration with the Lolita Fashion Youtubers group on Facebook, and this collaboration is the Closet Confidential collab. It's a series of 7 questions about our Lolita fashion closet, and I'm going to try my best to answer all 7 questions as closely and accurately as I possibly can. And I'll also put photos of the dresses that I talk about somewhere here in the video, and I'll also link any videos where I may be wearing these dresses as well. If you are not already, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I also post more regularly on Instagram, and I also have a TikTok now, which I don't update as frequently, but in case you do want to see more content from me, I'll link my Instagram and my TikTok down below as well. Anyways, let's just get started. So I'm going to be reading the questions off from my phone since I don't have them memorized. The first question is, what is the oldest item in your wardrobe / closet? So this one is kind of 2 dresses because I wasn't sure whether to answer it from the date I acquired or from the date that they were released. So the oldest dress that I currently own in my closet based on when I purchased it is the Chess Chocolate, the Frill Jabot JSK. I'll put a photo of the dress here, and I'll also put a photo of one of the coordinates I've worn with it. However, the oldest print that I own, so my phone went off halfway through while I was recording. The oldest print that I own based on when it was released is actually Angelic Pretty Wonder Cookie, and it's the full back sharing JSK, which I'll show a photo of here. I have not worn this JSK because it's actually unfortunately too small for me now, and I'm on the fence on whether I want to get it altered by a tailor or if I just want to let it go and maybe sell it to someone who might be able to get more wears out of it. Sometimes it's the Lolita plus size fashion struggles that I have a hard time dealing with. Anyways, the Wonder Cookie JSK was just released a little bit earlier than the Chess Chocolate. However, both of them are probably my oldest prints based on release date. So the second question is, what is the newest item? The newest item that I have in my closet based on release date and also based on my most recent purchase is the Kumia's Christmas Market JSK in the second cut. I'll put a photo of it here. Unfortunately, you'll have to deal with the Lolliberry stock photo because as I'm filming this video, the JSK is still in the mail, and I'm hoping to make a proper video with that JSK because the previous owner actually had that JSK altered. If the JSK had not been altered, I actually would not be able to fit it. Unfortunately, I cannot fit partial shearing JSKs for baby or AP or any other brand really unless it's custom sized. So I'm hoping that the alterations the previous owner had done will also fit my measurements. Based on the information they gave, it sounds like it should. So I may make a full video about it, but that is the most recent purchase I've had, and it's also the newest print release that I have in my closet. I have not been keeping up with many new releases by brand. Just unfortunately, my financial goals don't currently align with trying to buy every single new print. Plus, Angelic Pretty unfortunately has not had the greatest track record for plus size Lolitas. A lot of AP's recent releases have all been very small for plus size Lolita fashion. I'm sure it works well for those who are in the normal or straight sizes or petite, but for plus size, the partial sharing just really does not cut it. No hate to AP, that's their brand, they can do whatever they want. And then with baby, there has been a lot of partial sharing from them as well. There has been a few releases with full sharing or full back sharing as well. And then Meta, the one that is really testing my patience because they have been great with releasing plus size and also regular size JSKs, OPs, and all their releases so far have been really tempting, but unfortunately Meta is not currently in my budget brand new, so I've been looking in the secondhand market for some good deals. Anyways, third question here. So the third question is, what is the most expensive item? This one is a love-hate print, and my most expensive item in my wardrobe currently is the Honey Cake JSK, the re-release in yellow. I will put a photo of the stock photo here, and I'll also put a photo of my coordinate here. When Angelic Pretty originally re-released this print and it was out for reservation, I was on the fence between the ivory colorway or the yellow colorway, and I figured I should only get one, and so I chose the ivory colorway. If you aren't aware, I made a video unboxing it and I'll link it in the card somewhere. However, after owning the ivory colorway, I realized I really wanted the yellow colorway as well, but this was way past the made to order reservation, so I had to buy it on the secondhand market, unfortunately for pretty much double the original price. And I'm not a huge fan of the AP markup sometimes, but I really like the print and I really like the color, so lesson learned. If I really wanted both colors and if it was within my budget, next time they have a made to order, I will probably get multiple colorways, especially because Honey Cake is one of those dresses that I do not have to get altered to fit me, so I don't have to spend extra money, which unfortunately I did end up having to spend extra money paying the secondhand retail price. And the fourth question, what is the cheapest or most affordable item? The cheapest or most affordable item I own is probably Angelic Pretty Jewelry Aquarium in Saks, and I'll show you the stock photo here and a coordinate photo here. I got this off of Lace Market. It did have some minor damages, so it was a very cheap price. It was relatively discounted. I think it was under $100 US, so that was the best deal and also the cheapest item that I own, and it's by AP. And question 5 ties into question 4. The Angelic Pretty Jewelry Aquarium JSK in Saks was my biggest bargain. I really cannot say enough how happy I was to get that JSK at a much cheaper price than even the original price for it. The damages were minor for me, especially because one of the damages was that they lowered the shoulder strap buttons, and that actually works in my favor because I normally do lower the buttons on the shoulder straps. So there wasn't much really damaged on the JSK. It looked pretty good, and it was a really great price, especially for secondhand AP with minor damages. And question number 6, what was the biggest waste of money? It's probably the same response as question 3, the most expensive. My biggest waste of money probably is the AP Honey Cake in the yellow colorway. I was a little bit impatient. I could have probably waited a little bit more to see if the price would go lower, but instead I ended up paying a premium for it when I probably could have checked Shanyu or Idlefish for a cheaper price, or just waited to see if someone else may sell it at a lower cost. So I feel like I kind of wasted my money, even though it is one of my wish list dresses. So I do love the print, but not so much the price that I paid. And my 3 favorite items right now, I am going to stick with just dresses. So my current 3 favorite prints will probably be the one that I'm wearing right now, which is Metamorpho's, I think, Teddy Bear Baker. I cannot remember the name right now. I'll put the stock photo here, and I'll put a photo of my coordinate here, as well as the actual name of this JSK. It's absolutely adorable, and and I used to own this JSK in the pink colorway. However, I have since sold that, and I'm very happy that I was lucky enough to find the Sax colorway, because I've noticed that a majority of my closet is in mint or Sax. So I think that's the theme I'm going with my closet, and being able to find this JSK in Sax is great, and I'm just so happy to have this back in my closet in a new colorway. Another print that I am a fan of, is my current favorite, is Honey Cake, both the ivory and the yellow colorway. One of the things is that it fits me without needing to get altered, has side pockets, and the print is absolutely adorable. If I could change anything about my decisions in the past, I probably would choose to get both colorways during the made to order, because it would have been a lot cheaper and more affordable than trying to get them in the secondhand market right now. And my third favorite item, I'm on the fence about. I think it may be Metamorphose, the strawberry gingham print. I did a video unboxing it, and I'll link it in the card somewhere. Also put the stock photo here and a coordinate photo here, but I guess it would be the Metamorphose strawberry gingham in the yellow colorway. It's a really cute print, and I wore it quite a bit during the winter, which is not really probably appropriate for the season. It's more of a summer print, and it gives me these country picnic vibes. I would love to go on a picnic wearing that JSK and have like strawberries and other desserts, and just sit in the grass or on a picnic blanket, just so we don't get grass stains on the dress. But that one really gives me really happy summery vibes, and yellow is not a color I normally have in my closet. So the two yellows that I have is really the AP Honey Cake and then the Metamorphose Strawberry Gingham. Those are the only two JSKs that I own in yellow. The rest of my closet is pretty cohesive between mint and Sax, and maybe a little bit of lavender, but for the most part, mint and Sax. So those are my top 3 favorite items right now. Sometimes that changes, but I think those are really the ones that I enjoy wearing right now, and they make me the happiest out of the current prints that I have. But I do love almost all of my dresses, and I have such a hard time letting go of some, even though I may not wear it as often. Anyways, those are all the questions for the Closet Confidential collaboration. I will write out the questions down below in case you want to try and answer these questions. If you are not like me, who's very indecisive and on the fence about a lot of things, the 7 questions probably will be pretty easy to answer. Or if you have a really huge closet, I'd love to see what your responses are to the 7 questions. If you have any other comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!